Hello, my name is Amit Tyagi. You're watching the SOFAR, not me. Keep watching. Very soon you'll get a nice girl on screen.
Today on SOFAR, we are paying a special tribute to some filmmakers who are making an impact in film.
SOFAR! SOFAR!
My child, there is a war on here.
You don't know who I am. Now you have to prepare for war.
You can end this. Just tell me where the mama are.
Nobody wants to shed innocent blood. Not even in a war like this.
Keep fighting, Bugwa!
Mr. Patel, I'll have to take your family hostage and try to escape.
You didn't lose your land, you didn't lose your freedom.
If British Army person behind me, you will shoot, yeah?
Do not fire until I tell you to.
You're not going anywhere, Patel.
My husband can be dead and no one can do anything.
I was born here. I live here. What more do I do to prove I'm Kenyan?
They're fighting for their country, their land, Kenya. That is the truth.
There wasn't much of a journey. I mean, I finished my graduation and decided that I wanted to be involved with making movies. So I joined the film school in India, which was a reasonably competitive process, and I was all of 19 years old. But I got in and trained for 3.5 years, then went out and worked, and that's all I do. I don't do anything else. I've never done anything else in my life. I mean, I may have written scripts at times, I may have worked as an assistant editor at times, I may have directed at times, I may have produced programs at times, but nothing else. I have never done anything else in my life. See, writing to me was a very peculiar thing, because when I was younger I always thought writers wrote and I was a director and I would only direct. And then I discovered that there was no such thing, no writers wrote. Or if they wrote something which you didn't want to direct. So it's fine, let me try writing myself. And when I started writing, the writing didn't seem to express what I wanted it to express. So it's taken a long time to learn how to write scripts properly. I don't mean formatting it. I mean, you can download a format from the internet in a matter of seconds and format any script to meet those things. I mean physically to know how the characters go from point A to point B, what happens in between, how do you develop subplots and stuff like that. There's a whole lot of mechanics which goes into any writing, whether it's a novel or a poem or a script. I had to learn all that the rough and tumble way.
SOFAR!
I can't claim to be terribly worried about ethnicity. I sort of think of myself pretty much as a citizen of the world. Having said that, I don't think that's a factor beyond the fact that, okay, we kind of wear different fashions and clothes and hairstyles and stuff like that. Beyond that, once you sort of scratch the surface, we are all human beings. And at a certain level pretty much equal. And I believe that the boundaries of ethnicity and such stuff dissolve faster than we imagine them to be. They exist when we believe that they exist. If we believe that we can transcend them, we will. I mean, that's how I sort of work. And you know, by the same token, I don't believe anybody in audiences in Kenya are any different from audiences anywhere else in the world. I believe they're as good or as bad, and they react to movies the same way that everybody else in the world does.
SOFAR!